Hello divine beings, hello divine creators. We are Kemet. Thank you so much for joining us. Beautiful beings, it's time for an oracle reading. Let us see what is coming through for each of you at this time. We're receiving a feel your vibe, Katire. 3 cards. So, let us. Card number 1. Viriaresh razire tare. Riviaresh razire kahi. Card 2. Giriaturo talviresh. Giviatur talveresh kati. And card 3, Kiriaku Tartalavesh, Riaki Kiatoshtavi. Okay. Card 1, card 2, ooh, card 3. Okay. Yes. So we'll begin with card number 1, and there'll be timestamps for the others below. Hello, those who chose card number 1. Let us see what you have. Ooh, the infinite. How powerful. Let us begin with the light code. Connect to the card, please. Vriatoshkati Rakesh. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in. Viriakoshkaturta zairatash talvaro. Deep breath out. Kriyakesh kitatul talvaki kiatosh. Deep breath in. Kriyakesh kitarta tatollos tavir. Deep breath out. Kriyakesh kitar talzatiro talvarok. Deep breath in. Kiri kiash talzato talveresh. And deep breath out. Kriyakesh kiatur talzatos. Keep breathing at your ease. Ratalvalaveresh kiaziratir talvesh. Connecting to the infinite. Vararikesh talavatos, connecting to all of your energy centers, mliatos, downloading, receiving, integrating. Receiving a frequency, a message, an integration from 5 masters, 5 majors within the infinite realm, and they surround you, creating a 5-point star, you at the center. Receiving, kitalove, riatove, elevating, rayash. Receiving, kiatove, viatove, elevating, kiash. Receiving, kitalovesh, riturove, elevating, kiash. Infinite bayalo. Okay. There's a scarab here at the bottom, at the base of this frequency, and we're receiving ancient wisdom, ancient codes, ancient secrets being opened up to you within your DNA. There's a DNA strand there. And there's awakening of ancient artifacts, ancient wisdom, ancient codings, which is awakening now, and it's new energy. It's as though the scarab energy was within you, keeping these codes ready for you only when you were ready to receive them, when you had the capacity to receive them, and when you were ready to shift in a space where you could receive them, and these codes could then manifest and be experienced for you, be aligned for you, be created and manifest for you. These are codings that are Katur Talavaresh. They exist within your infinite frequency, which is why only when you are within your source to the capacity of your infinite source strand. So your source frequency is infinite, is eternal. And so each and every single lifetime, each and every single existence, you're in the source, you're in the infinite. You then almost travel along a path of learning and knowing and experiencing of the most utmost authentic frequencies of you. And so you gather knowledge there, you learn there, and imagine this is where you, not even imagine, this is truly where you're at your maximum power. So what you're learning, what you're experiencing here is of your maximum, most highest potential. So only when you have tapped into and are aligned into your highest, most maximum being can you then access this code. This is why. Okay, so understand that what you're receiving is truly of your source, truly of your highest frequency, an absolute honoring of you. And there's a frequency of allow this, allow these changes that will occur in your life, allow these becomings, allow these discoveries, these explorations. Don't shy away from them. Some of you really opening up to new abilities, new skills. Others of you, it's almost as though, if you can imagine, you had spiritual gifts or spiritual powers or creative powers or creative gifts, or even if it's not necessarily spiritual or creative, you had gifts and abilities. Your energy is just this healing, beautiful space, and you had almost had not you had a balance in it where you would have your regular work or your regular life, that as it were just in the physical, but then you'd almost have pockets of this world of your spirituality or creativity or your source energy. It's just you would then have this balancing of spending time in a very 3D sort of oriented energy, and then also having time in a very source, higher dimensional, 5-dimensional frequency. And now, all of a sudden, the source 5-dimensional frequency is amplifying to such an extent it wants to dominate. It wants to be the base frequency. You see the scarab energy being your base frequency, and then your 3D physical experience taking the shape of this energy. So it's no longer you almost splitting your attention between two worlds, but your source world now being the dominant frequency, your truth, your authentic existence being the dominant frequency of your manifest reality. It happens quite naturally. You're simply asked not to suppress it out of shame, out of guilt, out of fear, out of, oh, but I don't know what's going to happen. I can't do this. What if I spend more time here? Then what about this? You're asked not to worry, not to be concerned. You are supported. Look at this being. Look at all the energy around them. The sovereign highest sun, the central sun, the source frequency, poised above the base of their knowledge as the foundation, and all of this power, all of your auric frequencies. Just look at all of that energy, all of the divine beings, divine energies encapsulating you. You are so protected. You are so protected. And look at their arms. They almost have their antenna going around their arms, creating almost like a little force field, a little bit shielding around your hands. So your weavings, your manifestations are protected. In your mind, you're protected. Your DNA strands are protected. Your heart, the heart there shining, your heart space is protected. You are so protected, absolutely protected. So it is an opening like a lotus. You're so protected. And the golden frequency wants to come in and say, look at the abundance in the space as you anchor your frequency. It's abundance, it's wealth, it's you, it's love, it's riches, it's power, it's your truth. This is you receiving your highest worth, your highest value. This is you within your sacred energies. And the golden frequency says you're so protected, it's sovereign. You can't be touched and destroyed or disturbed, or nothing can harm you in this space. Trust this. Trust your frequency. Trust these codes. Trust this energy shift. Ooh, wow. Very powerful, beautiful energies. And well done for doing this. Well done for reaching a state of being where you can access these codes. Not many can reach this level of ascension, and you have. Well done. Enjoy. Enjoy the magic of you. Okay, beautiful beings, thank you for joining us. We will see you soon. Take care. Okay, hello everyone who elected card number 2. Let us see. Manifestia. Giloshtavi. Manifestation. Manifestia. Giroriviesh, Girotivia, Giresh, Giziato Turakia, Kikatalo, Viria, Kia, Gutravesh. Connect to the card, please. Grika Tutolvalove. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in. Kikitratalove Kiyash. Deep breath out. Kilavo Kayosh Katire. Deep breath in, Griaka Katulo Vadesh. Deep breath out, Griaka Katulo Talovesh. Deep breath in, Riavia Kuyosh Katuro. And a deep breath out, Griakesh. Keep breathing at ease. Talvaros Talzitriesh Katu. Kiriato. Ki. 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 Ah. Ria. Talove. Connecting to your destiny frequency and your manifestation grid. Syncing your destiny grid, your manifestation grid, and connecting to your timeline, integrating, syncing, aligning. Ah, how beautiful for those of you who elected this card. 3 and 6, 36, stability and harmony coming through. 9, the endings of you being without stability and harmony. If you look at this card, right, first of all, look at this beautiful blue butterfly transformation. You are now receiving manifestations of your transformed self, of the butterfly frequency, no longer of the old energies that don't serve you, but of the new frequencies. Not only that, with the flowers, full blossom, full harvest, full frequencies. And this reminds us of passion fruit. We had, or granadilla as we call them here, we had the tree growing up, the plant, and the vines really. It's more of a vine than a tree. And that looks really like the flower, and it's reminiscent of the passion fruit or granadilla. And we are thinking passion. That's why we're using the passion fruit naming. These blossoms are in your full passion. Your full passion. You are excited about these manifestations because they align to you. They align to your maturity. The seed you were blossoming to the full flower. They are receiving, they are born of the fullness of you. So you're passionate about what's coming through. And look at the little spheres of the stars. That's you, the star being your energy. Again now, infinite possibility. The manifestations honor all that you are. Honor your full light. The shadow within, the light without, fullness. They honor you completely, your truth, and they're protected in these little spheres, protected, sealed. You do not have to worry. What we're also receiving, the awesome matters of pentacles, physical manifestations, pentacles. What we're also seeing is, you see how they just flow around this divine being's hair, and the hair is like water, so it's receptivity of these things. Multiple manifestations occurring in your life, or multiple manifestations are about to enter your life. These manifestations are born of your frequency in the rebirth transformed state. These manifestations honor your full blossoming and are passionate. You have passion about them. They inspire passion and reawaken passion within your grid. These manifestations are of your star alchemy, of your full frequency, of your source birthing. They honor your light, they honor your shadow, they honor your deepest truths. These manifestations are protected, and these manifestations are many. Look at how much activity is happening in this card. You beautiful beings are weaving with manifestation, destiny, and your timeline. They're in sync. These grids are overlapped together right now. Destiny, manifestations, and timeline, divine timing, and they have synced. They have aligned. So all of your destined manifestations are now aligned with divine timing and are now, as we speak, entering your life. Dave, Riash. You are ready for this. You deserve this. You who have chosen this card, elected this card, have had a very specific journey, and this is the reward of that very specific journey. This is the oasis point of that very specific journey. This is the relief. This is the breakthrough. This is the divine intervention. This is the divine deliverance. This is the miracle. This is the blessing. This is the gifting, the awakening of that journey, from that journey of the harvest from the work, from the journey that you have uniquely traveled. Not many will be called to card number 2. So should this have resonated with you, enjoy, be open and receive. Your dreams are coming true. As we speak, the energies integrate. Your reality shifts. The manifestations become. And they're protected. You do not need to worry. They're important. We're receiving. These manifestations occurring, and you receiving them, and you discovering them, and you experiencing them, and you engaging in them, is an alchemy within itself. And it activates, and it integrates, and it aligns and heals the timeline, the frequency, the collective. Just as the work you put in the journey was a healing and integration, an activation, an awakening, an ascension frequency for the collective, so is your experiencing of your manifestations, your dreams, and your desired outcomes. Thus, it simply is to be. No matter in what state of disbelief, exhaustion you are in, this is coming. There's nothing you can do to avoid this becoming. So open up, arms wide open, receive. And receive, and guess what? Receive even more. Thank you for your work. Thank you for your service. Thank you for all that you have done. Enjoy this. The first of many to come. Within divine love. Thank you so much for joining us. We will see you soon. Take care. Hello, all of you who elected card number 3. Let us see what's coming through. Ooh, Journey to Wholeness 33. Kriya Rivioto. Connect to the card, please. Kitalove. Kitalove. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in. Kirakiyesh kiatutalavalakash rikiatatulavalavalavatosh katir. Deep breath out. Kiriatosh katurotalavalavesh kiatir kazitosh katur kiavatosh katir. Deep breath in. Kiriazoturo kiavetesh kitur kiazatoturo talavalosh kiaviresh. Deep breath out. Kirievesh katuro talazatotu kiazatriesh kiatu kiatutulo talavalovemetesh. Deep breath in, kriavesh reazatototul, kiazatriash, kiatu talazatotalo valaveresh kiaziro, and a deep breath out, viriariesh, kiatuturosh kiave. Keep breathing at your ease. Riata lavalavake, kiatatota, riaro, mirietesh, connecting to your grid, riara triata lave, kieshrata. Anchoring the frequencies of joy and creation, of manifestation, talava, receiving. Dalava, Dalava, Viryam Riesh, connecting to the rainbow collective, the rainbow aura, the rainbow array, a rainbow spectrum, integrating and receiving a frequency shift through the rainbow array. Again, 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 again. One more time. 3 more times, actually. And 3. Yes. Yes. Expansion. Elevation. Yes. Okay. Beautiful beings. What a beautiful energy. First of all, 33, and this is card number 3, so 33333. Powerful. Beautiful energies there. Stability, stability, stability. Your frequencies, your energies, your power, all that you are within is crystallizing, becoming stable. Absolute. 3 times 3. Stable, 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 stable. And this is allowing you, as you see, look at these colors, almost like this being is seeping these colors from all that is into their frequency. All that you are coming into union, into wholeness, into oneness. No longer feeling splintered, no longer feeling confused, no longer feeling at disarray, feeling now poised and whole and powerful and poised for what's to come, in your power, in your clarity, in your fullness, in your stability. You're just going to feel so grounded, so good, so whole, so well, so ready for what's to come. And there are bountiful manifestations afoot. Bountiful. You're in the water. You're in the absolute divine receiving, the divine receptivity. You see, you're underwater there, in the divine receptivity. You're in the sacral, in the receiving frequency, just receiving the nutrients of you, the honoring, the energies, the frequencies, the coding, and you're just receiving it at such a high frequency. Those rainbow array resets were just imagine a healing light which is opening up every single receptor that you have, which is available to every single color, spectrum, light. So every single way you can receive, you're open and poised to receive, but only that of your most authentic frequency. Look at the star there. Only that of your star energy, your authentic frequency, your truth. And it's a lotus, you see, receiving your star frequency, and there's an eye there. Your high frequency, third eye, your source frequencies, your destiny, your vision. You're receiving that which honors your highest frequency. And it's very interesting because the other cards also speak of, manifestation and receiving. But this is, you are receiving manifestations and beautiful shifts are happening, but you are also receiving such a restoration of your sacredness. We're receiving that a lot of you work in the shadow who chose number 3. You are shadow workers, okay? You came from the shadow into the light. You're not of the light beings. You are from the shadow beings like we are, Kemet. Shadow beings, you're from that energy coming here to free the light of limitation and conditioning. And so look at all the light right around, and then this is you receiving from the shadow all the colors, all the frequencies, all you are, and then allowing that to be birthed. So you are really, it's like you're tapping into the most sacred, the richness of you, the absolute treasured parts of you returning, and you embodying, and you discovering, and you weaving, and you learning, and you becoming, and you experiencing. It is such a beautiful activation, awakening. It is a sovereign awakening of your absolute divine feminine, your absolute shadow, your absolute source, your absolute creative power, your manifestation, your manna, your essence, the absolute receiving of your core essence and awakening it to a level of, it's like your essence becomes physical, your essence becomes manifest. And it is aligned and integrated within you, and you finally feel alive again. You feel restored again. You feel whole again, because your core essence is now finally within you, fully integrated, engaged, fully in power. And you feel restored on such an atomical level, a cellular level. Wow. You're not going to recognize yourself. By the end of, right now, we are recording this around the 21st of February. So I'd say by the end of March, the 3rd month, why not? By the end of March, you're not going to recognize yourself. Nope. You're going to be so different from right now, if you're receiving it now. So whenever you are receiving this, because some of you are not going to be viewing it on the 21st of February, so whenever you receive this, it's timeless. About 6 weeks out, you are not going to recognize yourself at all. The way you are, the way you be, the way you express yourself, the way you think, the way you see the world, the way you experience the world, absolutely different. Whole, full, rich. Oh, you feel so home in your frequency after 6 weeks of this integration. And so much joy. You are so happy. Finally, you can feel joy. You can feel abundance. You feel the richness. You finally feel home, but in such a sovereign and sacred way. And it's a natural progress, okay? You don't have to do anything. You're receiving it through this integration right here, right now. So it's just happening. You will just feel it. You will just be it. Beautiful. And what's going to happen after 6 weeks, you're going to remember this reading. Come back to this reading and listen to it again. You who chose card number 3. Come back to number 3 after around 6 weeks. You're going to remember. It's like almost just going to remember, oh, that reading. Oh, Kemet said end of March, end of March. Come back here. Or the end of your 6 weeks, whenever that is, you're going to feel it. It's going to be an organic, oh, we should, that reading. It's going to happen. It's going to pop into your mind. Okay. When it pops into your mind, come back to number 3. You'll feel it. It's going to call you again. And you receive There's a completion. It's almost you've received the first part of the spell, of the enchantment, of the blessing, of the integration, of the miracle, of the activation, of however you want to see it. And after 6 weeks, you receive the second half. And as you just listen to the reading, even though you'll hear the same words again, you're receiving a whole different series of activations and integrations. Something about after 6 weeks, you are then at a space where you're ready to then integrate even more of yourself, but it requires like the more you're going to receive requires a certain base, requires you to be at a certain level, and the 6 weeks you're going to integrate and accelerate, activate, and ascend to that level, and then once you have reached it, you can now receive. It's like after 6 weeks, you maybe right now you're at grade 4, after 6 weeks you're going to be at grade 10. It's like, and then you receive grade 11, grade 12. It's just as an example, okay? It's just an interesting energy we're receiving. So you of all who chose card number 3, will see you in 6 weeks again. Enjoy. Wow, you are so beautiful, you are so powerful, you're so strong. Whew. Thank you for reawakening your shadow. Thank you for fearlessly loving yourself into being. Thank you for the work you have done. You are honored, you are seen, you are celebrated. Thank you for all that you are. Thank you for all that you do. Oh, I love. Within divine love, thank you so much for joining us. We will see you soon. Take care. Criato Dalvere.